Hey guys, and welcome back to Jalen Says. And today we're with these mastermind comedians. Top, very, very good, very, very good. They're in some pretty cool things. Pretty cool things. I'm adding a lot of anticipation, because these guys are pretty cool guys. And here we are with Gerald Kelly and Hunter Kelly. How are you guys today?
We're doing good. We're doing good. How you doing, Hunter?
I'm doing great. How are you, Dad?
How you doing, Jay? I'm doing great.
Great. So, first off, thank you guys for being on here with me. You guys have been doing a lot of pretty cool stuff. So, first, to get this started off, what made you want to do this? Be a comedian?
Well, what made me want to do comedy?
Yeah.
Well, when I tell the story all the time, when I was a young kid, I didn't have much. You know, I didn't have the right clothes. My dad wasn't around, so my mom raised us by ourselves, and we didn't have a lot, but mom made it happen. I got teased a lot when I was a kid. So, you know, in order to come fire back from being teased, I had to work on this thing called snapping. They call it dozens, mama jokes and daddy jokes and stuff like that. So at 11 years old, I was an animal already. I used to, man, as soon as people look at me and go, "This why you got on old clothes, you look like a bum," I go, that's why your mom's shoes are so old, the heel is in the front. She walked in the club backwards, you know. So I used to talk about everyone. So next thing you know, people used to circle around me and go, "We want to hear him talk about people." Do you know what I'm saying? So when I got out of high school, I joined the Navy. And when I was in the Navy, I realized I was making everyone laugh from different walks of life. People who didn't grow up where I grew up at, different color, ethnic backgrounds, hysterically laughing. You know what I'm saying? Wow. I can imitate people's voice. And when I came home from the Navy, Tracy Morgan had went to high school with me. He was 2 years my senior. And he was already successful. And he was like, "Hey, Gerald Kelly, you need to be a comedian, Gerald Kelly. I'm gonna help you get on. I'm gonna put you on, Gerald Kelly. I'm gonna put you on." So Tracy introduced me to the comedy game, and the rest is history. What about you, Hunter? What made you want to do comedy?
Well, I saw all of my brothers on stage when I was like 3 or 4 years old, and I just loved looking at comedy, and it made me laugh. So I just wanted to follow my dreams and see what I could do. And I saw my dad. He was the king of comedy. He was on all these shows. My brother Isaiah, he was on all these shows too. And same with my brother Josh. I mean, my brothers and my dad are amazing. That's why they helped me. I mean, my dad got me some jokes. I practice my jokes a lot because I want to follow my dreams. If you open the door, you gotta close it. And like if you turn on the light, you gotta turn it off. Yeah, that's what like got me into comedy.
Nice. So, what was the funniest joke you said, and what was the funniest joke you heard from both of you?
The funniest joke I said and the funniest joke I've heard. Funniest joke I ever said, in my opinion. Wow. Woo, that's tough. I got thousands of jokes, man. The funniest joke I ever said. I do a joke about no, not even that. I do a joke about people that die when they're real old. Yeah, leader. People die when they're real old. When someone real old dies, why do people cry? My buddy's grandmother was 106 years old. He called me crying, and he said some things that didn't make any sense to me. He was like, "We weren't prepared for this. She went too soon. Pray for my grandmother." I'm like, "Man, I'm not praying for a $106, man." So, but the funniest joke I ever heard was Robin Harris, the late great Robin Harris, did a joke about baby kids, about bad kids. It turned into a TV show. It turned into a cartoon, baby kids. That was the funniest joke I've ever heard about dating a woman and he go pick her up, and she got no. When he met her, she had 1 kid.
Mm-hmm.
When he went back to her house on the date, she had 7 more kids, baby kids. So that's the funniest joke I ever said and the funniest joke I ever heard. What about you, Hunter?
That's an amazing question. I really don't know. Let me think. So, to be honest, I really think I heard it from my dad. The funniest joke I ever heard, it's like probably the joke that my dad said. It went like, don't ever let your son or don't ever let your kids pick up the phone when they don't know how to talk.
Oh, the baby, the little kid is a baby can't talk.
Now.
And the funniest joke I ever said,
Oh, yeah,
the funniest joke I ever said was probably
grandma.
Yeah, my grandma.
Do it.
Like, speaking of food, my grandmother hid all the snacks from me. So I hid her teeth. If I don't eat, you don't eat, Grandma.
Okay. Oh. Pretty good one. That's a pretty nice one. Can't lie. But to get this started off before more people in the audience appear, what other dreams do you have besides comedy or as a comedian?
What are the dreams you have? What are the things you're inspired to do besides comedy?
You go first. You're first in the alphabet. I mean, not first, but you before me.
No, but you're younger. I've been doing comedy for 30 years. This is it. I'm not doing nothing else.
So, my other dreams, I would probably like be a pro at the games I play, or probably outside sports like soccer. That probably those are my dreams. Is basketball, soccer. I want to be really good at it, like how LeBron James and Kobe was, and Michael Jordan. Like that's how I want to be.
Nice.
So besides comedy, philanthropy work. That's what I'm working on. That's what I'm doing right now. I want to change the world, man. I want to change the mindset of a lot of people. I want to have people follow my path on being a helper. A lot of people in this world are struggling right now. You know, comedians are doctors. We deliver medicine through laughter. But I want to get out there. I want to continue to do the things that I'm doing as a philanthropist to bring joy to people in the streets and homeless people and things of that nature. So, you know, that's bigger than comedy to me.
Okay. What is the biggest thing that made your heart shake with joy while being a philanthropist?
The biggest thing that made my heart fill with joy of being a philanthropist is when we first put a homeless person in a hotel. A few years ago, we put this guy in a hotel. He was homeless in Syracuse, New York. No, we were in New York City performing Caroline's on Broadway, and we were looking for parking. There was a guy outside with a sign, and he was homeless, and we asked him about parking, and he gave us directions on where to park where you won't get towed. You know what I'm saying? And I said, man, what's the sign about? He said, I'm homeless. I said, did you eat today? He says, not really. So we put the sign down, man, come on in the comedy club with us. Brought him in the comedy club. He hung out with him and my other son, my middle son. They was eating real good food, and we fed him. And then during my performance, we brought him on stage, and he told his story. Wow. He told his story, and after the show, people were walking up to me. They were walking up to me, and they were saying things like, they're asking for him. And they were like, Gerald, one guy said, Gerald, I own an apartment complex in Harlem, New York. I want to give him a studio apartment for a year, rent-free. Wow. Then one guy said, I own a clothing company. Remember that? A clothing company. Yeah. And gave him clothes, enough clothes to last a year. And then Mona Sky was there too, and she helped out with some stuff. And then another guy, a woman came up, and she says she wants to hire him. Her husband owns a construction company in Queens. Wow. So he got a job, got a place to live, and clothes. in one night. That was amazing for me.
Wow. That must have felt great on both ends. He just came out of the street, no food, no place to stay. Then he meets you. He gets a studio apartment, a lot of clothes, food, shelter, and a job. Wow.
Like that, just by God blessing us to be a blessing to others, you know?
Yeah. Oh, that's incredible. Man. Wow. And Miss Karen Livingston, the little guy, Hunter, he is 7 years old.
Incredible.
He's 8 now.
8, wow.
Just turned 8.
Wow, that's incredible. So what did you do for your 8th birthday?
For my birthday, I went to this fun place called Big Ear. It's in Hiram, Georgia.
Wow.
And like you get to jump high, like they have like trampoline. It's like a trampoline park.
Wow. So what was your favorite part in doing that?
My favorite part was dodgeball.
Okay. Did you win?
Yes, I won some and then I lost some.
Okay. Did your dad play with you?
Nah, he don't play none of that. He don't know about the new school games.
Dodgeball is not a new school game.
Between us, he was a little afraid. He knew he was going to get beat up by you. Yeah, you definitely were going to win. I know you're going to win. Yeah, man. You're the best at it, man. I know you would have swung that ball. No one was going to catch it. Yeah.
My dodgeball days is over. Once I start getting this, that was it. I can't dodge the ball no more.
Okay. Wow.
Hit the big guy with the ball. That's the game.
Man, throw the big guy as the ball, man.
Yeah, the big guy got the ball.
Yeah, wow. So, were you interested in sports when you were younger?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I played football, baseball, basketball, and I boxed when I was young.
Wow.
I played baseball. I played first base and third base. I used to pitch and catch.
Wow.
Basketball, point guard. Played point guard. My favorite player was Isaiah Thomas, the legendary Isaiah Thomas from the Detroit Pistons by way of Chicago. My idol in sports, him and Sugar Ray Leonard. And those were the reasons why, between Sugar Ray Leonard, Isaiah Thomas, and Michael Jackson, those were the reasons why I wanted to be a professional entertainer. I couldn't play ball to the next level, but I also play football. I play football and I quarterback. People look, because I'm short, they be like, no way in the world. I just had a comedian lose a $500 bet that I couldn't throw a football 30 yards on a rope. And he lost that bet real easily. I said, okay, don't think because I'm a big guy, I can't throw that rock, baby. I threw that ball. So I love sports, man. Sports was an out for me. Sports kept me out of trouble. 50 years old, never used drugs, never been in jail, never smoked cigarettes. I never drank. Nothing. No marijuana, no nothing. Sports kept me occupied, man.
Nice. So which one of those were your favorite?
Man. Which one of those were my favorite? To watch football. To play basketball.
Okay. Yeah, I just recently watched a football game. It was fun. The Cowboys versus the Patriots.
Okay. That used to be his team, the Cowboys. He switched teams every year. I was actually at Texas. Last week, I was at Texas Stadium, too. I was in Arlington, Texas, performing 6 shows, and I went by the Cowboy Stadium. Incredible.
Nice. Wow. But you see me, I never switch teams. That's also because I never watch.
You never watch, right?
Never switch teams because I'm
on the Tampa Bay.
He's a Tampa Bay Buccaneer fan now.
But one thing about never watching football, if someone comes up to you saying, hey, man, I really love the game. You're definitely a fan of this guy. You could be like, yeah, because you never watched it. You may hate them.
That's true.
You're like, oh yeah, man, I love that guy, man. I even have like a shirt signed right by him. Yeah, in my house. Yeah, yeah. Oh, do you want to see it? No, it's in a lock-in safe, and I forgot the password. Yeah, 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 definitely.
I'm gonna try that.
Yes, yeah. That's how you're never against somebody, but you're also never with somebody.
When I don't get, it's just troubling about sports now. I'm a real fan. I go watch the games, but everyone is gambling on the games. I've never been a gambler, so I'm like, I'm not gonna gamble no money on a team. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I when I go to sports places to watch the games, I go, oh man, yay. They go, oh man, I'm down 3%, throw 3 points. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Hey, you and I are very different now. If a show is coming on and we're all gonna watch it somehow, if someone convinced me to watch sports, I'd watch it. But if someone would, I would actually. $10 at most if I'm feeling lucky. $1 at least.
Just one.
Yeah, that means if everyone chooses to do $1, I get about like $5.
Okay.
See?
I like that. I might try that.
So, what is your favorite thing to do besides comedy?
Okay. What is your favorite thing to do besides comedy?
Ooh, that's a nice question. So yeah, my favorite thing to do besides comedy is playing sports. Yeah, playing sports and reading books.
Nice. What's your favorite book?
My favorite book is I Can Do All Things.
Nice. Nice. What about you?
My favorite thing to do besides comedy?
Yes, I'm looking straight at you.
Man, I love music. I love listening to music.
Oh, what's your favorite music?
I'm a big Shirley Caesar fan. I love gospel.
Okay.
Love gospel, but I love Nipsey Hussle, hip hop. Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. I love Jay-Z. Love listening to Jay. And then I love some of the I don't listen to none of the new school stuff, but I love some of the old. I love all the old school stuff.
Same here.
Yeah.
Same here.
KRS-One, Big Daddy Kane. And, I'm a New Yorker, so I love the old hip hop.
Nice, nice. So, this is a question for both of you, even though both of you are still not done growing up. What is your experience growing up? Like, what is your experience? Like, what did you learn and how can you evolve from it? And how did you?
So I'm sorry, say it again.
What is your experience growing up? Like, what did you learn and how did you evolve from it?
What is our experience growing up?
Yes.
And what did we learn from it?
Yes. And also, what was your favorite thing doing growing up? Like, what did you think you were going to be growing up?
My favorite thing growing up, my experience growing up, my experience growing up, I learned about little games, tag and roundup tag, and all those games, showed togetherness, fun. When I was a kid, kids had fun, But my experience was, that's my experience growing up. It was just a lot of fun, a lot of games, having a lot of fun. Wasn't no violence when I was a kid. When I was 8, 9, 10 years old, no one was dying. You know what I'm saying? We knew everyone in the neighborhood, and just a little. It was a lot. It was always fun, man. So.
What did you think you were going to be growing up?
What I thought I was going to be growing up, I thought I was going to be an athlete. I thought I was going to be a professional athlete.
Okay.
I just knew that being regular was not the norm, was not going to be a normality for me. I was not going to be a regular kid, guy growing up in 9 to 5. Not saying anything's wrong with a 9 to 5, but I wasn't going to be the guy going to work, coming home, or working for anyone. I've been independent, working for myself since I was for 30 years now. 30 years I've been self-employed.
Wow. Wow, that's a pretty cool Medal of Honor. Yeah, that's really nice. So what about you?
Well, I mean, my experience growing up, so like, woo, I learned how to do this and that. I learned how to play games, play sports.
Yeah.
There were like, new things. Like, I didn't know all the multiplication. I didn't know addition, subtraction, division, or multiplication. I didn't know a lot of things. But when I got older and when I was like grown, like getting older, I started to know a lot of things. Now I know that now.
Yes, and you too were learning the new math.
New math. That's the new math.
The multiplication times the minus times the power of 55,000 to 6. Yeah, the new math. Yeah.
The new math.
It's really a new way. Really a new way. Wow. So what do you want to learn in the future as a skill set?
Ooh, what would you like to learn in the future as a skill set? Something that would be that you like. What would you learn how to do that you don't know how to do now?
I would learn how to be a black belt. That's what I would want to do.
Okay, nice. That's incredible. You know, I actually used to be in karate. Yeah.
Wow.
Do I remember anything? Not at all, but it was pretty fun. Yeah.
I want to scuba dive. I want to deep sea dive. I love swimming. I want to swim with the dolphins. I want to deep sea dive. I really do. I want to get on a ship, a boat, and get in the middle of the ocean and deep sea dive. Or I want to get in a cage and go under and witness the sharks with a protective cage. Very protective cage.
Yes.
A very proven protective cage.
Yes. Ones that been used, but not used 80 years ago.
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah. So, what is your favorite aquatic animal?
Favorite what?
Aquatic animal.
What is my favorite animal?
Yep, aquatic animal under the sea.
Oh, man, it used to be a shark, but I love the killer whales now.
Wow. So what is your
combination of a dolphin? It's like they're the deadliest fish or mammals in the ocean. I love dolphins too. But my favorite animal, lions, baby. Lions and tigers.
Nice. So let's start this off with, now that we have a lot of audience members, America's Got Talent. Can you tell us your experience doing it and stuff like that? Because I just saw it and it was pretty cool. So how did you feel?
America's Got Talent?
My experience in America's Got Talent. Ooh. So like, my experience was performing over 1 million people. Like, that's more than 1,000, a zillion. Like, that's a lot of people in a regular comedy show.
1 million is not more than zillion, man.
Well,
what are you talking about,
you know what I mean.
That's that new math, man. Come on. How was your experience like with America's Got Talent? What
performing.
How was the experience?
It was awesome.
Okay. A zillion, million, trillion people. That's more than like a billion, trillion people. My experience with America's Got Talent was incredible because I had the opportunity of a lifetime to share that with my son It's never been done before. We're the first father and son ever in the history of stand-up comedy to perform on a mainstream television show, network, or any kind. There's never been. Actually, me and my two other sons, along with him, we're the first father and sons comedy tour in the history of stand-up comedy. There's never been a father and sons doing comedy together, and it's a blessing. My experience was incredible to share the stage with my son and have millions and millions of people watch us and view us. So, yeah,
Nice.
that was my experience.
Nice. So you guys planned out that loser joke, right?
Yeah, that's a joke. That's a joke we use. We've been using for a few years now.
Nice.
You know,
Nice.
he brings me up and he drops me.
Yep. Yeah, must be tough having the same job as a 7-year-old, man.
Yeah.
Really tough, man. How did it feel when the first time that joke was brought up, man? Not tough. That was tough. That was probably when he was like 6. That was tough, man. I felt your pain with that joke. But what jokes do you have in mind? Like, without, ruining the whole experience when the joke comes out, but like, what type of jokes do you have in mind for the future?
Oh, we're constantly working on material. The kind of jokes that we have in mind for the future now is we want to continue to paint the picture of he's the son, I'm the dad, but now it's time for him to take his comedy to the next level. Like, he's 8 years old, and what grade are you in, and how do you feel about your how do you feel about your teachers?
My teachers or teacher?
Your teacher.
My teacher, he's amazing. His name is Mr. Kirkland. He's like a fun teacher. He does a lot of great things with us.
What about your other teacher from last year when the pandemic hit?
Ooh, let me tell you something about her. She got it going on. I mean, she is beautiful.
Word up.
And guess what? One day in school, she was like, Hunter, if you talk one more time, you're going to stay after school with me. I was like, la 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 la.
That's my favorite teacher too. That's my favorite teacher too. She don't even have I show up for it's not even parent teacher conference. I'm showing up like, oh, it happened yesterday? I'm here again? I'm sorry, I thought it was the day again, Did he leave any homework here? I need to be here for something.
Wow.
I love that teacher.
Wow. So, what was your most fun father and son time that you had?
The most father and son time that I had with him, filming America's Got Talent.
Same.
Filming America's Got Talent. I mean, it was just, we have a unique bond, man. My dad was never around for me. I never had a dad in my life, so I always pride myself in being the best dad ever. So me and my boys, we travel, we play sports, we talk, we pray. We love the Lord. You know what I'm saying? We educate each other, we help each other out. So, but that moment, just being on that show, those moments were priceless, man. And I'll stop it. You gotta if you're gonna cough, go over there.
Yeah, wow.
That moment was it was a beautiful moment. Beautiful moments. Just it was natural for us. It wasn't fake. It was we love each other. We love each other. We hug, we play, we talk, video games, whatever it is, sports, whatever, so that moment, that was the most beautiful moment. It was priceless, man. It was priceless time,
man. Nice. Now, I have one very, very important question.
Okay.
But before that question, let me ask 4 other questions to add suspense. Yeah. So,
cool.
In the live room before we went live, wanted me to bring up that you guys are about to make a comedy show, which is super cool. which is incredible. So what made you want to do it?
We're about to do a comedy. I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're about to do a comedy show, and what made you want to do it?
Well, we're about to do we're about to shoot a stand-up special for Netflix.
Yeah.
You know, or network. And we want to do it with what made us want to do it is because we want to get this mission out to the world. We want everyone to see something that's never been done. America's Got Talent showed millions of viewers across the world that there's a dad and a son. Now we want to showcase me, him, and his two brothers, all four of us, and this time taking it to a sitcom, turning it from a stand-up special to develop a TV show.
Nice.
What about you?
Ooh, well, let me just go off what my dad said. Same with him, because that was a lot. So I'm with same thing with him.
Yes. And every time he talks, I see your face light up with joy. That's pretty beautiful, man. Yeah. And every time he coughs and sneezes, I see you.
Yes. I got to be a parent at all times.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At least he's doing this, though, to the elbow. He's better than me. It's allergies. We're in Georgia, man. These allergies are bad here.
You're telling me.
But I don't trust him now, so.
Yeah, but you're telling me. My mom's like, Jalen, give me a tissue. Jalen, give me a tissue. Jalen, I told you give me a tissue. Yeah, the allergies.
Breathe hard.
Real thing. So, since it's almost Halloween, literally 3 days, I didn't pick a costume, and either way, it wasn't going out. But yeah, but what costume did you guys pick?
What'd you pick for Halloween? What's your costume?
So I don't have a costume yet. I do have a costume. It's a ninja costume, but it's really hard to put it on. So my dad, he's gonna give me another one.
Nice. What about you?
I'm gonna keep on my same costume and go trick or treating.
Yeah,
and they're gonna knock. I'm gonna knock on different doors. They're gonna go. So what are you?
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm a black man. And I don't want any candy. I want some ribs, some eggs, and steak, and cheese.
Can't forget the collard greens.
Some collard greens and some alkaline water.
Yeah. Pretty nice costume, man. Pretty nice costume. So, where did you get that makeup, man? That's some pretty high quality makeup, yeah. Wow.
Hey, man, these kids today, you guys are lucky. Y'all got the best costumes in the world. When I was a kid, my mother couldn't afford no costumes. She used to put my brother's clothes on me and send us out to trick or treat.
Like, who are you?
They're like, somebody asks us, who am I? My brother.
And who's your brother? Me. Yeah.
Me.
Yeah. One question: did you get the full size or the quote fun size?
The fun size.
The fun size. Don't know what monster would name it that, but yeah. So speaking of the Halloween thing, what is your favorite candy?
Favorite what? Can't hear you.
Candy.
Ooh.
Favorite candy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's easy, man. Snicker bar. Caramel with almond. Snicker bar.
Okay.
My favorite candies are candies, not candies. My favorite candy is sour Skittles.
Nice. It's sour enthusiast, I see. Pretty cool. So now, I have this very, very important question. Now, I've been holding back this question for very, very, very long. Now, this very, very important question is super, very, very important. Definitely not adding varies to add the suspense. Definitely, 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 definitely not. This very, 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 very important question comes up after this question right here, right now. So, after you go, what do you want people to remember you as?
After we perform, you said?
No, after you, after a long time from now when you leave this earth.
When I leave this earth, I want people to remember me as an incredible father, a man who loved God, loved people, a doer, a giver, and one of the funniest guys to do comedy.
I want people to know that when I leave the earth, I want them to know that, like, I'm a great comedian. I'm amazing. I'm way better than my dad. And, woo, I'm bigger than Kevin Hart. And my name's Hunter Kelly, and I'm 8 years old.
When you leave the earth, you
Yes.
won't be 8 years old. You act like you're gonna die today. Come on, dude.
Know that,
listen to the question, man. Where my other sons at, man? Get out of here, man.
Yeah.
I'm 8 years old when I leave the earth. You about this? That's today, dude. You better
Bro, and he said, I want to be.
He's just joking, God. It's just a joke.
Bro, and he just said, I want to be bigger than Kevin Hart. This man, wait. Man, I don't think he heard the question. Little Kevin Hart. Huh. Man, you're already bigger than him already, man. I printed out like a full size body him, and I was actually surprised when they said he was short. I didn't think he was short. Really weird. Really weird. So I'm gonna add more suspense to this question because I don't want to say it yet. But after you retire from comedy, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? Like after you're done retired from comedy, what do you want to do?
After I retire from comedy, I'm going to
get a beach house.
Own a few comedy clubs and
nice.
Manage some comedians. I'm going to teach children how to do comedy across the country. I'm going to get back into my initiatives, Microphones Up, Guns Down. I have an initiative called Microphones Up, Guns Down, teaching children how to use a microphone to express themselves in a positive manner to combat gun violence and the senseless gun violence that's destroying kids across the country. Philanthropy work, more work.
Nice.
After you're done with comedy, what you want to do?
After I'm done with comedy, I want to...
Hello, can you hear me? It lagged out. Hello? Hello? We're having some technical difficulties. Wait 1 second.
Hello?
This dude got a device with no volume. Got us killing us.
Hello?
Yes, I could hear you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
So after I retire from comedy, I want to get a job, but not any kind of job. I want to make my own job. I want to be the owner of the job, and I want to hire people.
You know what job is, right?
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yes.
Just above broke. You don't want a job. You have a career.
Yeah, that's right.
You're not
I said not any kind of job, Dad. Not like Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, not that. Or Walmart, no.
You want to be an entrepreneur. You want to continue to be an entrepreneur. Now, we practice this and we rehearse these questions. Now, just joking.
Yeah, I gave you a script.
He's like, after I do comedy, be successful, I want to be homeless.
Yeah, man, I want a job. Yeah, just a broke boat, man. Man, that's the best thing, man.
Well, I want to make a MAD, which stands for Make a Difference.
Yes, nice.
I like that. I like that.
Yes, just like how we rehearsed, man.
Good job.
I'll pay you guys later. I mean, what? No. I definitely don't pay my guests or whatever. No, I definitely don't bribe. No. Who would bribe their guests? That's definitely someone that's not good at interviewing. I definitely don't bribe my guests. You saw nothing. But let's get back to what we said before we talked about America's Got Talent. You said you wanted to be a scuba diver and stuff like that. What is your favorite non-aquatic animal?
A lion.
Nice.
Lions and eagles. Birds of prey. I love the big cats. A huge big cat fan. Love the big cats. Actually, when I was a kid, I wanted to grow up and be a tiger, a lion. I was mad when I couldn't do that.
No, you still can, man. You just need to wait like what? Another 50 years or so. They'll have the technology out, man. You'll become a lion. You'll live your dreams.
What about you?
My favorite animal is, yes, with the S, yes, is a Sagittarian bird or a
Oh. Hello?
Did you hear me?
Yes, it just lagged out a little bit. Yes, I could hear you. A Sagittarian bird. Wow. Pretty cool.
And a black mamba.
Oh, nice. Now, what's your favorite under the sea animal?
My favorite under the sea animal is a octopus.
Axolotls here. Really like axolotls. Pretty cool species.
Crabs and lobsters and octopus.
Octopus.
Nice.
Octopus.
It's puss.
I eat lobsters and octopus.
Yes, octopus. He's an octopus.
Have you ever eaten an octopus?
Squid. Ooh. Have you ever eaten octopus?
No.
They're good.
They are really good. They are
Tastes
really
like
good.
chicken.
I once had this like seaweed salad or something. So good, man. Baby octopus. Really nice. You should try
All
it.
you need is Lori's. Get some Lori's seasoning. All that stuff is the same, man.
Yeah. So speaking of food, what is your guys' favorite food?
Favorite what?
Favorite what?
Food.
Favorite food?
Yes.
He'll tell you. Ready? He got his. Gotta go.
My favorite food is spaghetti and tacos.
Wow. Okay. That's okay.
Not
Okay.
mixed up, though.
Oh. You should try spaghetti and tacos mixed up. I tried it. Well, more like a spaghetti taco. Remove everything that's in the taco. Put spaghetti in it. Really good. What about you?
My favorite food is salmon and mom's macaroni and cheese.
Salmon. Yes, really, really
salmon. Good. And mama's macaroni and cheese.
Oh, yes. Not anyone's mac.
Everybody macaroni and cheese.
Nuh-uh. Mama's macaroni and cheese.
Of course not.
My auntie tried. I got an aunt that can't cook for nothing. And she gonna call us the other day and said, "We showing up." Last year she made 14 sweet potato pies with no yams. I'm like, you just made pie. Macaroni, no cheese. I'm like, oh.
Macaroni, no. Oh, wow. You actually made macaroni and cheese. Realizes the cheese is actually just
no cheese.
No.
I ran out of cheese. I'm like, okay. You running out your house.
So what's the substitute for this? Oh, that's actually I think it's in some kind of crafty section in the store. They call it glue. I think it's a delicacy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, some macaroni and glue. So now this is time for the most important question. Are you guys ready? This question is very, very important. This is one of the most important questions in the show. If I forget this question, it's going to be very, very, very bad. Now, this question is, oh no, it's not coming up after another question. This time I'm actually telling you. This question is after a short question break. Now, who is your biggest inspiration as a person and as a comedian?
My biggest inspiration as a person is my mother. It's always been my mom. My biggest inspiration as an artist, Jay-Z. Jay-Z.
Okay.
The God MC.
How do you pronounce it again? Like
My biggest inspiration. Who inspires me the most?
inspiration.
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 Yes, good job.
My biggest inspiration is my grandfather.
Yeah.
And my biggest artist inspiration.
Inspiration?
In-
Okay.
and-
Hey, man, bring me that book.
no, Dad, my tooth.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. No, that's no excuse no more, man.
No,
My greatest inflammation is
Yeah. Oh, inflammation.
artist,
Oh,
artist.
wow. Okay. Okay.
my biggest artist
inspiration
is Jay-Z.
That's your dad? Oh, okay.
Not your son.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay.
I see. Yeah. So now this is the most important question. Now this is a very, 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 very important question. And now this question is definitely not a letdown at all. It's definitely not a question you wouldn't think it would be. It's definitely not like a big letdown. No, definitely. What is your favorite color? Dun dun dun.
Can we have more than one?
Yeah. No, actually, no, only one, because that
Only
makes
one?
it harder.
Favorite
Yes.
color is blue.
Okay. What about you?
Can I do 3?
See,
Only one.
only one. See, this is what makes the question very hard and definitely important. Definitely not like anyone could skip over this question. What is it?
I'll change it. Mine is black.
Okay, so the word can't have an S at the end. So I would just say rainbow. Fine.
Favorite color, bro?
I mean, yeah. I guess the color is birthday cake he's talking about.
Yeah.
Let me think.
Hurry up, man. I gotta go.
Blue.
Do, 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 do.
Green.
Pretty nice.
Red.
Come on, man.
Okay, yeah, right.
Hold on one second. Hold on. Let me get my other sons in here. Let me get my other sons in here. Where my other kids at?
Actually, make that blue. No, I said red.
Okay, good.
Red, blue, and green.
Come on, man. You only get one color, man.
Red. That's your final answer.
Final
Green
answer.
and blue.
Well, I guess so. Yeah, rainbow is a color. Yes, it is. Birthday cake. Birthday cake is a color. As long as you say it is. Yes. Yes. So, what is something that you really want to achieve in the next month as a goal?
Hello?
Hello? Yes, I could hear you.
He froze on his end.
Okay.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes.
Okay, good. Good. So, what is a goal that you want to achieve in the next month?
What's a goal that you want to achieve in the next month?
Yes. Not in the next this month, because that's not many days. The next month.
Something that you want to do next month?
I want to.
Achieve a big goal.
I want to meet Kevin Hart and see him and like actually face
Actually.
and tell him some of my jokes, make him laugh.
Yeah.
Like face to face. That's what I want to do.
Face to face, more like face to chest. Very, very short man. Very,
Face
very
to
short.
chest.
Yes, yes.
No, face to shoes.
Okay, yeah. We didn't, dude. I was being kind of generous, man. You didn't really have to say his real height like that, man. That's kind of rude, man.
I mean, I'm just telling the truth.
Yeah. So, what about you?
In the next month, a goal that I want to reach.
Yes.
Next month, I want to be able to. There's a certain person who's been in my life for some years, and she's going through a lot right now, and in a beautiful place. That's a goal that I want to accomplish.
Yes. Nice. So, now this is a very important question. This question won't be anticlimactic at all. This question is actually a very, very important question. What do you want your whole family to be known as? Not just you, and maybe not just your son, maybe your grandchildren or your great-grandchildren. What do you just want your family generation to be known as?
I want the family generation to be known as givers. I want the generation to be known as givers, from children to grandchildren, spouse, whatever. I want the family generation to be known as givers. That family gave. That family was givers, and just that.
Nice. Well, what do you want the family to also be known as?
I want it to be known as amazing people who are talented, who live in a great place, and who are in a great place.
Nice. That's actually pretty cool. Nice. So, if you didn't decide on comedy, what else would you be doing right now?
If I didn't decide on comedy, what else would I be doing right now?
I would be rapping.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Give me a freestyle.
I'm fine. I'm okay.
No, let me get a freestyle, man.
I mean, hey, come on, give a freestyle. I mean,
yeah, man, get a freestyle.
It's not like
man.
you're just
No, man.
Now this is.
You just now said you put it out there for everybody. Go.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not like this is live, and I could definitely not edit it.
No.
Yeah, you can edit it, man.
Yeah, I could definitely edit it. Yeah.
Go.
Just don't make a beat.
All right, cool. No beat.
I gotta go to bed. All of my battles stuck in my head. What is your favorite color? I said it was red. I got shot, so I was dead. I was running. I broke my leg. I saw a spider. I said it was a web. Ooh, and I was hungry, but I didn't get fed. Instead, what did you say? Actually,
I mean, that was pretty good, though. That was pretty good. On the spot, that was pretty good.
He does comedy.
I gotta go to bed. All of my battles stuck in my head. What is your favorite color? I said it was red. I got shot, so I was dead. I was running. I broke my leg. I was drunk. I broke my leg. I'm scared of lots of spider webs. And I was trying to I didn't get fed.
Okay. That was good for on the spot. That was good.
I got one. Okay. I gotta go to bed. All of my battles stuck in my head. What is your favorite color? I said it was red. I got shot, so I was dead. I was running. I broke my leg. I'm scared of lots of spider webs. I was sorry I didn't get fed. I had braids, but he had dreads.
Ooh, bars.
Bars.
Ooh, bars.
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 So what was yours, Mr. Gerald? What was yours? What was your thing that you were gonna do besides comedy?
Couldn't tell me, man. Michael Jackson? What? The GOAT? The GOAT?
Okay,
Always
so
wanted to sing.
Okay, like you sing and I do it.
Ready? There'll be no darkness tonight. Lady, our love
sing
will
it.
shine.
Okay.
Just put your trust in my heart
Okay.
and meet me in paradise.
Yeah. Is this thing on?
Is this
Gather round, let's go.
Yeah.
Dun.
Yeah,
Okay, tonight is up. But this is just a hiccup. Let's begin our show. This is gonna pick up two bosses. Glasses, not a new scene. This was Sprout. Stop. Check out the routine. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm people the Pikachu. Oh, so Pikachu, come on, I'm gonna Pikachu. What is saying? What you scream? What you saying? Scream.
Nice.
I wanna touch you, baby.
Nice. Spitting bars and lyrics. Nice. Wow. Hey, you guys that would actually be a good career. The comical singers. See, I just gave you a name right there. Yeah. For free price. Yeah. But since it's almost time for the end, can you tell us where we could follow you and how we could reach you? And just okay. We're having some technical difficulties right now, but okay, he's back on. And hello, guys. Hello, can you guys hear me?
I'm glad it wasn't live.
Did I hit your funny bone?
Okay, so can you
funny bone? A funny bone. You ever hit this bone? Ain't nothing funny. I never hit this bone and said, this bone is my funny bone.
Oh my.
That's you.
Josh.
Oh, you.
Josh. Remember?
We're having some technical difficulties, but they're true. I mean, the funny bone ain't really a funny bone. It's just a bone. No one laughed when you get hit with it. I mean,
Jake, can you hear us?
Yes, and we also heard that funny bone comment. Really nice.
I love that joke.
Yeah.
Hey man,
I mean, no one laughed. I mean, why would you call it a funny bone?
We have an 8:00 gig to get to.
Okay. But before you get off, can you please tell us where we could follow you?
Where can you follow us? You can follow me, Instagram, comedian Gerald Kelly, GeraldKelly. Facebook, Gerald Kelly. Twitter, Gerald Kelly, NYLA. Hunter, where can they follow you after?
You can follow me on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram.
And what under what?
On Instagram.
Under what?
Oh, Fathers and Son Comedy Tour.
Nice. And yes, make sure to check out Gerald and Hunter at America's Got Talent. But I know you guys do have to go. But thank you guys for giving me some of your time. So thank you.
Also want to plug out my buddy's business, man. Him and his wife are doing big things, man, and they're a great friend of ours out in the Georgia area. It is right here in the card.
Can you put it closer to the camera?
Sweet Face Scans.
3D 40 ultrasound.
3D 40 ultrasound, baby. I want to thank him for allowing us to use his studio.
Nice.
And we're proud of you, Jay. We're proud of you, man. And your mom is an incredible human being. She's led by that spirit, Jesus. And yes, love you guys, man. Appreciate you.
Well, thank you for getting on. Well, thank you guys. This is really cool. Thank you. Wow, but yeah, this has been great and awesome. So thank you guys.
Thank you too.
And, yeah. So, and also thank you to the wonderful audience out there in the audience, and also respect Kevin Hart. He's an incredible comedian, even though he may be a little short. He's an incredible comedian. So yeah, he's pretty cool. And also thank you for the wonderful audience out there in the audience. Thank you for coming on. And if you guys didn't already, subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe. Tell your friends to hop on, watch my videos, subscribe. Also comment down below even after the live is over. That helps me. But thank you guys. Just thank you guys a lot for supporting me and everything. And also, guys, if you want to support me even more, you could go to Cash App $JALEN says. That supports me a lot. That helps me with what I'm doing. And also really helps me get equipment for what I'm doing. And also just helped me with going to college and life in general. So thank you guys a lot. And also JALEN Says TV now live for anything you do. If you do comedy, if you do interviewing, if you do anything, it's for you. Anything really, music, feature films, anything, it's for you, for what you do. And yeah, the way you could contact us to do it is at JALENALIYU Facebook. So thank you guys a lot for hopping on. And guys, also while you're down there hitting the subscribe button, also hit the bell so you get notified when any new video comes out. And also hit that like button. That really means a lot to me and it helps me too. So thank you guys a lot and stay tuned. Thank you. Thank you. Stay tuned.